I've paid over $750,000 in my life in coaching. It's been worth every single penny. It has helped me achieve a lot of things that most people, including my parents, never thought would ever happen.
Damn. Hey, what's up, roofing fam? Welcome to one more episode Roofers Going Digital TV, where we present the latest trends and the leaders that are changing the path of the roofing industry. And right now, I have one person that I love him and I appreciate, and I don't know how to describe, but Jim, thank you for being in the show, man.
Anytime, brother, anytime. I love you. You do good work.
Thank you very much. I don't know if I have to present Jim because everybody knows him, but I want, can you please introduce yourself, what you do, what you don't do, and what you guys do in Contractor Coach Pro?
My name is Jim Johnson. I'm the head coach at Contractor Coach Pro. We've been coaching contractors for the last 10 years on how to grow and scale their businesses in a way to actually achieve their dream. And a lot of us don't even know what our dream is. That's where we start with everybody that we work with, is if we can get that end goal, we can actually build it backwards from there using these 12 foundational components that we walk through that allow the contractor to have one coach to handle all the things they do, whether it be marketing, sales, recruiting, finance, HR, culture, process. We handle the whole entire thing.
Nice. This is a pretty complete program, like coaching program. They do a lot and they are the best in what they do. Jim, who is this program for?
Actually, we have a couple of different options.
Okay.
So if you're under about 1.5 million, somewhere in there,
okay,
the Boost program might be a good program because that's about generating revenue and getting that good foothold.
Okay.
Once we get to there, then it's about growing and processing and hiring and stuff like that. So that's where our one-on-one coaching comes into play. Okay. It's important to understand the difference between our foundation, these foundational pieces that we have, and then the operational pieces. And so many contractors focus on the operational stuff. How do I get more leads? How do I make more sales? How do I recruit more people? And they all focus there, and they don't focus on process, systems, accountability, finance, HR, because they're boring. It's not a lot of fun, but if we get those set right and we make them repeatable, then we can grow and scale as big as we want to be. And really kind of the biggest thing is doing the right thing at the right time. You go to a conference like this and you see all kinds of cool things, and you talk to a marketer that goes, hey, you should come and get with me, I can get you a bunch of leads. But if you have a terrible sales process that doesn't close them, you then blame him because he doesn't generate good leads. It actually could be you because you don't have a great sales process.
Yes.
So when you have it all housed together in one place, you're always doing the right thing at the right time for what your business needs, which is why it's important for us to cover all those bases.
Nice. Actually, in Roofers Going Digital, we have a similar system, but everything is based on digital marketing. For example, when the contractors that are starting, they need to focus in a good brand, look professional, look being looking good, looking like an authority in your market. Then we go with the website, then we go with the integration like Google and all that. Probably really basic, but then we take them to different levels. So
that's actually why we send guys to you. That's why we send people like Paul Ramon, right?
Yes.
He was in a place in his business where it's the right time and the right place to have a company like yours come in and blow them up and do what they do in marketing. Yeah. But if you did that early, you could screw up the whole entire thing. Oh no, actually,
that's great that we are touching this topic, because right now we are focusing in the qualifications of the clients, pre-qualification, because we receive a lot of clients, like you said, and probably it's more with digital marketing that they come and they say dude, I want leads. We are not a lead generation company, and you need your marketing foundations. Yes. Brand building, brand positioning with the organic tactics, and then the communication. How do you communicate to the world so you can be an authority in the market? So I love that it's a little bit similar. And guys, I think you guys need to pay attention on how Jim just said and what I just said, because those are gonna be the keys, and there is time for every business stage, contractor stage.
Right time and right place for everything. When we get them out of order, that's where our worlds get chaotic and squirrely and that kind of thing. And so understanding what, like I wrote a book about it because it's so important to me.
I love it.
The Contractor's Blueprint, not trying to sell it or anything, but if you're watching, it might be a good book to say, hey, is my leadership where it needs to be in order to have the culture I want to have, to build the processes I need so that I can hold everybody accountable. So if I generate leads, we got the right team handling those leads and selling it the right way. And so think about the timing of the thing. Whatever it is, we get so distracted with shiny objects, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh man, we got this new thing, we got this new financing thing, with this new way to get leads, this new way to do whatever. But is it the right time for you to do that thing? And hey, I need to hire a bunch of salespeople. But do you really? That's always the question. Most small companies, that's the number one mistake they make. They go, I need to hire a bunch of salespeople, when what they really needed to hire was an administrative person to take all that crap off them they don't like doing. Once they get that done, then we can start thinking about hiring some salespeople.
Yes, that's great. Jim, what are the main opportunities that you see that contractors, or the main pain points that contractors that come to you are facing?
Some of them we've talked about. Lead generation.
Lead generation
tends to be a problem, but like I said, doing it at the right time. Hiring people. Hiring is a big issue right now. Like everybody says, I don't like millennials. They don't want to work. There's not enough people out there to hire. There's a lack of loyalty. I would question all that because I look at some of the companies out there and they got 170 sales guys. You can't tell me it can't be done. What we have to do is we have to start looking in the mirror at ourselves and saying, do we have the tools for them to be successful? Do we have the leadership that can lead them well? Can we train them the way they need to be trained? Can they ensure that they get paid? Do they have a culture that they want to be a part of? And because if we don't have those things in place, the number one reason, 92% of people, this is actual stat for you, 92% of people that were surveyed after quitting a job said the reason they quit the job is because they didn't feel like they could grow at that job. They left because they could not grow. And so if you have people leaving, that's the piece you're missing. They don't see opportunity, they don't see growth, and they don't have the resources to improve what they're actually after, which is them, not you. So you have to make that part of what you do, that there's a two-way street there. I'm here to serve you and make you better, and that the byproduct would be that you help me do what I need to do in my business.
Yes. Is there a golden bullet that you recommend that you will find they will find here? Because there is a lot of companies that they are finding it. Look, they want to find this thing that is going to take it to the next level. Is there anything like that?
I love the fact that you call it a golden bullet, because most people would say a silver bullet. Like that's an even bigger one. Like, hey, snap my fingers and make it happen. It's magic, right? Anything good takes hard work. It just does. And you got to question yourself. What are you attracted to? So if you're attracted to hype and silver bullet and just this thing that's going to solve all my problems and make my life easier, you need to question that a little bit of like, why am I attracted to that? Why is that drawing me in? Is it because maybe I don't have the discipline and accountability and purpose to actually have the drive to do the work that's necessary to grow a business that you can be proud of, that achieves your goals, allows for legacy and those type of things? Like, why are you really doing all this in the first place? If you want a silver bullet, go be a YouTube superstar. Maybe that's the thing for you. But in the roofing business, in the real business world, it takes a little bit of work. But in all honesty, 6 to 12 months, if you really dedicated yourself to creating a great business,
6 to 12.
you could actually make it happen.
Okay.
I don't think you can do that in college. That's 4 years at least. So in a year, you can get really tight on your business and run it like a professional. I don't think that's that much work. Nice.
This is super good information what you are sharing, Jim, because this is what some of my pain points is like contractors that are coming to me like looking for that solution that is going to change financial, accounting, sales, and it's not like that, guys. What do? I send go to the coach, go to the school, man. Call Contractor Coach Pro. And
even if you don't work with us, like that's okay. That's cool. If you don't work with us, that's absolutely okay. But at least come ask us, is this the right thing at the right time for my business now? We'll tell you. We'll serve you well. Whether you want to be a client or not, Doesn't matter to me. My whole purpose is to make sure you guys succeed, to make sure you stay in business. I'm sick of watching 85% of contractors go out of business in the first 3 years. There's no reason for it. The knowledge exists. There is investment to get that knowledge, but it's worth every penny. I've paid over $750,000 in my life in coaching. It's been worth every single penny. It has helped me achieve a lot of things that most people, including my parents, never thought would ever happen.
Damn, that's impressive. Guys, $750,000 invest in Jim, in himself. How, like, think about this. How much have you been spending on yourself? Like, think about that. And
start easy. Start, like, buy a book. It's $20. Get a book on leadership. John Maxwell, Jim Collins, some of those guys. If you want to get a book about this business, Contractor's Blueprint, good book. It's $20.
Where can they find it?
Yeah, they can find it on Amazon. Just do Contractor's Blueprint, and you got it. It'll give you the first 6 components of your business and exactly what you do. I'm writing book 2, by the way. Book 2 is going to get written over the holiday, and that'll come out next year for the other 6 components. Everybody's kind of on me right now because I thought I was going to get that earlier, but we got a little bit busy with helping contractors succeed. That's what we do.
Good things take time, fam. And if you are watching a lot of social media, seeing that everybody is like driving Lamborghinis, having a lot of money, becoming millionaires, that's not true, fam. Jim just said it, and I repeat it.
I can go rent a Lamborghini tomorrow and get that picture if you want.
Exactly.
Yeah. I can go stand next to somebody else's and go like, do a video.
What I say, like, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be in Bahamas drinking caipirinha, like piñas coladas.
Pina coladas? I'm gonna go with margarita.
Oh yeah, exactly. We wouldn't be here like working if everything would be easy. So, fam, work hard on your foundations, be patient, and invest on yourself. Now, team, and buy the book. Buy the book and wait for the second part. Jim, I see you a lot in helping the ARCAD Contractor Association. You have been helping with the Launch and Learns. You are here. I have seen you helping contractors. Why do you do this, man? Like, why? Like, besides like seeing the pain of the 85% that you just said, like, well, why help us? And why do they need to join an association?
So that's kind of a 2-part question.
Yes.
Why should you join an association? First off, if you're going to join an association, truly check them out. Are they providing value to you that outweighs your investment? The investment in ARCAD is very small. I think it's like $600 or something, whatever it is. It's a very small investment. There's education available. You have CEUs that you want to get. There's a license that you can get. You have a lot of lunch and learns. Like, this content, this information is free to you with your membership. It doesn't cost you any more. It allows you to grow and scale your business, become better at what you do. Because if you live just inside of your business, it's like having blinders on. You can't see everything else going on around you. And so if you can get out and get some education, and then, so this is part 2, your number 1 investment, the thing that anybody, a human being on the face of the planet, if you're going to say, hey, what is the one thing I should invest in? Personal growth. Get better every single day. Go get better at leadership. Go get better at finance. Go understand marketing and the psychology. Go understand sales and human behavior. Like, read, study, learn. Like, those things are so important. It's something that I've dedicated my life to, is personal growth. Every single day I spend time on getting a little bit smarter, because I'm not real smart. I'm one step from stupid, to be honest with you. But hey, I just dedicate myself and I'm disciplined to learning something every day. And it's funny enough, that little knowledge all stacks up over time, and usually some pretty good things can happen.
Actually, you answered one of my questions is, where should I start investing like when you are starting, where should I start investing my little budget? And you answered it?
Read. Go buy books. They're cheap, they're valuable, they'll help you achieve more faster. My wife and I actually counted this up. We got like 7,000 books now. I'm a reader. I love to read. If you don't like to read, start. I don't care. If you have this mindset, well, I just don't like to read, well, then you don't like to learn. And so that's on you. That's not on anybody else. Even if you're not good at it and it's hard to read and all that other stuff, The only way you become better at something is by doing that thing over and over and over again. Just like when you start riding a bicycle. First time you rode a bicycle, you fell down on your face. First time you read a book might take you a month to read a book. But over time, it gets faster, better, you start to comprehend more. And sure enough, you're starting to read books like eating them for dinner because they're hungry. It's food for your soul. It allows you to grow, become better, serve others, and give back.
Focusing on preparing on ourselves. Do you think audiobooks it's a good way to learn, or do you like?
A little advice on audiobooks.
Yes.
If you need motivation, need inspiration, look for those types of books and listen to them on audiobook. That's fine. But if you're looking for personal growth, business instruction, leadership, those type of things, buy the book, read the book, highlight it, take notes, put them in a journal, reflect on it, meditate on it, and make that something that's part of you. Audiobooks, we're distracted. We're driving, there's somebody cuts us off, we miss an important part, we don't take any notes. It's just like background noise like we were dealing with here at this show right now.
Yeah,
there are a bunch of people talking, but there's nothing really valuable there.
Yes.
Unless I can be totally focused on it. Seriously, stop watching TV. It's the worst thing you can possibly do for yourself.
Or Instagram.
Yeah, get off the death scroll, right? Like, we know we got to go out there and build our brand and stuff like that, but we got to take time for our own selves. So take that time, take an hour a day, which that sounds like a lot. Take 5 minutes to start with, then 15, then 30, then an hour. But if you dedicate yourself to read an hour a day, and you do it for the next 365 days, and you dedicate it to personal growth, I promise you, your life will change dramatically. It'll be night and day. You'll be like, what just happened? I just had a guy in my booth talking about that. Like, he said that was the advice I gave him 5 years ago, and he just started reading, doing what he needed to do, started building his business. Business was growing. He's like, I'm ready now. I'm ready to come to work with you guys and get those things in place because I was able to build my business enough just by that simple thing. And he dedicated himself to it. Yeah, dude, he was sharp too, really sharp.
So guys, there is no secret on business. It's only hard work, patience, and work strategically. And it's gonna take time. Don't watch Instagram. Focus on yourself. Jim, where can they find you? So if they want to know more information about Contractor Coach Pro?
Anywhere on social media, if you look up The Contractor Coach, you'll probably find me, or you can go to contractorcoachpro.com. And if you're serious about doing the hard work, click that button that says assessment. Take our assessment, it'll take you 15-20 minutes. It's a real assessment, it's not a joke, it's not a way to grab a lead. Like seriously, if you won't invest 15-20 minutes into doing an assessment of your business, we don't want to work with you. You're not even disciplined enough to do that. You don't even care about your business enough to do that. But if you do that assessment, we're going to take a good look at it. We're going to have a call with you that's free. It doesn't cost you anything. You can actually schedule it at the time that works for you. And we'll do a coaching call with you, a real one, not like a sales pitch that sounds like a coaching call, an actual coaching call. We'll point out the 2 or 3 things that you could do right away to grow your business immediately. If you like coaching and want to work with us, great. If not, it's not a good fit, at least we served you well because that's what we're here to do in this industry. Love, serve, and care on it a little bit.
Oh yeah, and they do. Pam, I'm gonna close with this. Don't forget that Mike Tyson, Mayweather, all the big champions.
I thought you were about to say I have to fight Mike Tyson. I'm like, no, we don't want to do that.
All the champions in the world in any sport, they have coaches. And you that are in a small company, you don't have a coach? Come on guys, this is like a no-brainer. You need a coach and you need a professional that helps you in your roofing company.
Where were you 10 years ago? I needed somebody to say that 10 years ago when I started the business, like you need a coach.
Exactly, yeah.
I can't say that. That doesn't, if I say that, it sounds self-serving, right? Hey, and if you need somebody to build your brand who's an absolute, genuine, good human being, there's nobody better than this guy right here. I know he goes by Pancho. You know, he's really Francisco. I love him. Like one of my own kids, man. He's awesome.
Oh, yes. Coach, thank you for everything, for all the support. And I'm going to say it to everybody, like, thank you. Thank you.
Oh, come here. Bring it. Knock out that microphone.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
See you later, Pam.
See you guys.
Contractor Coach Pro. Peace.